The USA and Russia control the world's two most powerful militaries. But how do they really compare in tanks, missiles, drones, and nuclear weapons? Watch till the end to find out. The United States has the world's largest military budget, $850 billion a year. Russia spends about $149 billion, though this now takes up a much bigger share of its economy. The U.S. invests heavily in technologies like artificial intelligence, missile defense, space operations, and nuclear modernization. Russia's budget is smaller but growing fast. Much of this spending goes to mass-producing weapons and ammunition, adding soldiers, and expanding drone and ship fleets. The U.S. also spends nearly $100 billion a year on research and development, giving it an edge in advanced weapons Russia struggles to match. Meanwhile, Russia is shifting its economy toward a war footing, spending about 7.1% of its GDP on defense. Both countries are racing to shape future military power, but with very different strategies. The U.S. military has 1.32 million active duty troops, all professional soldiers. Russia has about 1.32 million active troops. The U.S. also has 762,000 trained reservists ready if needed. Russia's reserve force is larger, about 2 million. There's a key difference in force structure. The U.S. military is fully volunteer-based. Russia combines professional contract soldiers with conscripted draftees. Russia also relies on paramilitary groups like Wagner and local militias to boost manpower, especially in conflicts like Ukraine. These forces give Russia added flexibility. On the U.S. side, both active and reserve troops are highly trained and backed by advanced logistics. Both nations are expanding forces, but one emphasizes a professional, high-tech approach. The other mass numbers and flexibility. Both the United States and Russia have powerful nuclear forces. The U.S. has a total of 3,748 nuclear warheads, with about 1,740 ready to be used. Russia holds the world's largest nuclear stockpile, about 5,977 total warheads, with 1,588 deployed strategic warheads. Both countries use a nuclear triad: land-based missiles, submarine-launched missiles, and long-range bombers. The U.S. operates 400 Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missiles, each with a range of 8,100 miles. It also uses Trident 2D5 submarine-launched missiles, with a range of 7,500 miles. Its bombers include the stealthy B-2 Spirit and the long-range B-52. Russia fields RS-24 Yarz ICBMs, Bulava submarine-launched missiles, and its Tu-160 and Tu-95 bombers. Russia also has a large stockpile of tactical nuclear weapons designed for battlefield use. The U.S. nuclear forces focus on precision and survivability, while Russia emphasizes both strategic deterrence and tactical options. The United States leads the world in aircraft carrier power. It operates 11 nuclear-powered supercarriers, plus additional amphibious assault ships, for a total of 20 carriers. Russia, in comparison, has only one carrier, the Admiral Kuznetsov, which is non-nuclear and currently under extended maintenance. Each U.S. supercarrier can launch and recover over 75 aircraft, including F/A-18 Super Hornets, F-35C stealth fighters, E-2 Hawk A radar planes, and Mi-60 helicopters. Russia's carrier is designed to carry up to 40 aircraft, but currently has limited operational capability. U.S. carriers can stay at sea for years without refueling, thanks to nuclear power. In contrast, Admiral Kuznetsov relies on conventional fuel and has suffered from many technical problems. The U.S. carrier fleet allows it to project air power anywhere in the world, while Russia's single carrier plays a more limited regional role. This is a clear area where U.S. military power is unmatched. The United States and Russia both field large and advanced air forces. The U.S. operates about 2,700 fighter jets, one of the world's largest and most modern fleets. Russia flies about 1,737 fighter jets. The U.S. has two cutting-edge stealth fighters, the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. The F-22 reaches Mach 2.25 and flies 500 miles. It combines stealth, supercruise, and advanced avionics. The F-35 is slower at Mach 1.6, but flies 685 miles and offers unmatched sensor fusion and stealth. Russia's top fighter is the Su-57 Felon, which reaches Mach 2.0 and a radius of 680 to 930 miles. It offers super maneuverability and advanced radar. The Su-35 is another key Russian fighter. It reaches Mach 2.25 in 930 miles, with excellent agility and thrust vectoring. Russia also fields Su-30SM, MiG-29, and MiG-31 jets for long-range strike and air defense. The U.S. leads in stealth and networked air power. Russia emphasizes speed, agility, and heavy missiles. Space is now a vital part of military power. The United States operates over 300 military satellites used for GPS navigation, communications, surveillance, and missile warning. Russia has about 150 military satellites performing similar roles. The U.S. also fields a dedicated Space Force, created in 2019, focused on space warfare and orbital operations. Russia has operational anti-satellite weapons and advanced electronic warfare assets. The U.S. is testing new space weapons too, such as hypersonic gliders and advanced satellite defenses. In navigation, the U.S. uses GPS, while Russia operates its GLO and ASS system. The U.S. also runs a global missile warning network called SPRS. Meanwhile, Russia is testing ground-based lasers that could blind or damage enemy satellites. Space is becoming an increasingly contested battlefield, and both nations are preparing for it. The United States operates the world's most powerful navy, with about 490 ships. Russia's navy is smaller, with around 335 ships. The U.S. submarine fleet includes 68 nuclear-powered submarines, capable of staying underwater for months and operating globally. Russia operates 70 submarines, a mix of nuclear and diesel-electric, as part of its strategic deterrent. The U.S. has 91 advanced destroyers, mainly Arleigh-Burke and Zumwalt classes, equipped with powerful radar and missiles. Russia operates 15 to 20 destroyers and relies on cruisers and modern frigates. The U.S. is shifting toward larger multi-role platforms like new Constellation-class frigates. Russia's modern fleet includes corvettes, Admiral Gorshkov-class frigates, and missile boats for coastal defense. The U.S. Navy can project power worldwide. Russia focuses more on defending coastal waters and building strong anti-access zones. Both the U.S. and Russia have large advanced missile arsenals. The U.S. has about 4,000 to 5,000 missiles, covering ICBMs, SLBMs, cruise missiles, and hypersonics. Russia holds more than 4,000 missiles across the same categories, plus many tactical missiles. The U.S. operates 400 Minuteman III ICBMs with a range of 8,100 miles. Russia operates RS-24 Yars ICBMs, Bulava, and R-29 submarine-launched missiles. The U.S. Navy uses Trident 2D5 submarine-launched missiles, with a range of 7,500 miles. For cruise missiles, the U.S. employs Tomahawk, with about a 1,000-mile range. Russia uses Caliber 101, 102 cruise missiles, which can strike targets up to 1,500 miles away. In hypersonic weapons, the U.S. is testing AGM-183 AARW. Russia already fields Sirkin naval missiles and Kinzhal air-launched hypersonic missiles, reaching Mach 10 and ranges up to 1,500 miles. Drone warfare is now a key part of modern battles. The United States leads with about 11,000 drones across different types. These include small tactical drones, large surveillance drones, and advanced combat UAVs. Russia operates hundreds of drones, including Orlan 10, 4-post, Orion, and Lancet series, and is rapidly increasing production. The U.S. uses MQ-9 Reaper for long-range precision strikes, RQ-4 Global Hawk for high-altitude surveillance, and XQ-58 Valkyrie, a stealth unmanned combat drone. The U.S. leads in AI integration, allowing drones to work in networked combat groups and perform global precision strikes. Russia focuses on cost-effective mass production, using many Lancet drones in Ukraine to attack equipment and soldiers. Both nations are investing heavily in drone technology, shaping the future of warfare. The United States operates about 4,650 M1 Abrams tanks, including variants like M101 SSA, M1A2 SAP-2, and M1A2 SACP-3. Russia has a larger total tank inventory, with about 12,000 tanks. This includes about 3,500 modern tanks, T-14 Armata, T-90M, and T-72P3. The U.S. M1A2 Abrams is a 70-plus ton tank, powered by a 1,500 horsepower engine and armed with a 120 mm smoothbore gun. Russia's T-90M tanks weighed about 46 tons, with a 1,000 horsepower engine and a 125mm smoothbore gun. The T-14 Armata is a 55-ton tank with an unmanned turret and advanced protection. U.S. tanks are built for survivability and frontline dominance. Russia focuses on mobility, modular armor, and mass deployment. The N-1A2 Abrams reaches 42 miles per hour, while T-90A reaches 45 miles per hour. Both forces continue upgrading their armored fleets. Both nations field immense military power, but their strengths lie in very different strategies. Who truly leads the future of warfare? Subscribe for more, like, share, and comment your thoughts below.